Hey guys, it's Final Master Link, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And in the last video, well, to be frank with you, I don't quite remember what we were doing. I'm pretty sure we were going through the water temple. And in this video, I'm basically going to have a little sort of story progression here, and I'll get more about the rest of that in a bit. Right now, we're gonna see some fire. A lot of fire, actually. I guess the pyromaniacs got out of prison or something like that. Hopefully they have homeowners insurance. Hey, look at Sheik. Well, hell yeah. Maybe he could help. You know, spit on the fires and put them out. Well, there's a well here after all. So maybe it's, you know, just a textbook case of irony. You have water, you just don't know how to get it out. Oh, it's actually raining too. What's coming out of the well? Very cinematic. That's interesting. I guess that was like an excerpt from The Exorcist or something. Oh, face plant. Well, that sucks. Oh, look, it's Heartless or something like that. Well, technically, this game came out before Kingdom Hearts, so I wouldn't really say it's a ripoff of the Heartless. Well, then again, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix recently, so that's kind of what I have on my mind at the moment. Let's see. Date is October 7th, 2013. 4:14 p.m. I'm actually working at 5:30, so I thought I could get this voice commentary done. Just for the record, there's going to be some major lag or slowdown. You can already see it already. It only happens for maybe a minute or two in the video. And it kind of leads to why I'm doing post-commentary, in case anyone didn't realize that. The reason being is because I think the slowdown from my capture card, because I was talking as I was playing the game on my TV screen, like what it was capturing wasn't entirely what I was reading on the TV screen. So basically, it's not synced up with what the capture card is recording. So since that's the case, I decided to just say fuck the recording and just do it voiceover. I don't really do a whole lot in this video, to be honest, people. So yeah, so Sheik, he's talking about the Nocturne of Shadow, which is it's the next song you have to learn in the game. Well, really, it's the second to last. And for some reason, I'm not very good at memorizing this one in particular. I can always memorize like the three main ones, you know, like the Forest Temple, the Water Temple, and the Fire Temple. But I can never really memorize the last two ones for some reason. Let's see, left, right, right, A, left, right, down, or left, right, A. Ah, I already forgot it. Yeah, so right now I'm just looking at the screen and talking over it. That's basically what I'm going to be doing for the next 20 minutes. I do like the rain effect in this game. It actually, you know, looks relatively realistic. I mean, for the times, of course. I like how the text for the Nocturne of Shadow is in, like, you know, purple, or I guess technically that's a lavender color. I don't really know my colors, so pardon me. Yeah, so I guess Sheik is just gonna go chillax somewhere else. And we won't see him until the next temple, obviously. Kakariko. I'm not entirely sure what I do next, actually. I probably just ran about something I've done in real life. Because I think the actual recording, this was originally recorded in, like, probably September, like, 20th or something like that. I really gotta, well, I suppose if, once I get home from work tonight, I could probably record one episode. Possibly. I'd probably get the big post holes in that video, because I really gotta get that out of the way before I just, you know, flabbergast and don't know where any of them are. Or I can't differentiate the ones between what I've gotten and what I haven't gotten, so... So right now I'm actually going back to the Dodongo's Cavern. because now that I have the long shot, I can actually get that long-lost skulltula that's in there. I have a lot of phlegm in my throat right now, and that kind of sucks because I generally don't have a lot of phlegm. I usually, like, my throat gets all phlegmy when I drink milk, so it kind of sucks when that happens. I probably shouldn't have drank that glass of milk about 10 minutes ago, but what can you do? So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. You guys pretty much know the way. It's the exact same sort of place that you were in when you were a kid. You know, there's really no difference at all, so I'm not sure what to talk about now. I actually possibly thought about getting a Hapog, like maybe a year or so from now, because I realize those are give or take $200, and I know really you only want them if you're recording in HD, and if the game itself isn't like HD, then it doesn't really make any sense. You know what I mean? At least in my opinion. So like back when I was, you know, younger, probably a little later. I was more of a PlayStation 1 kid than N64 myself. I've actually never owned an N64. I had a PlayStation instead. It was either that or Game Boy. But like, I think the standards on those were about 480. So like the standard YouTube, well, what I consider good for YouTube is 480. Or is it 480 or 420? I always get them confused with something else. I keep on getting hiccups, I don't know why. Yeah, so now that I got all the actual gold skulltulas into Doggo's Cavern, I escaped. Or I rolled away. And in Kakariko Village, I think it says there's still one missing. Or either that or Death Mountain, I'm not entirely sure. What I'm doing right now is, there's that guy up there on that roof, you see. You actually, with your long shot, you can get up to him and he will give you a piece of heart if you talk to him. Now, there is a certain way that you can get to this guy without having the long shot if you just have the regular hook shot. Like, if you see the fence that I was just looking at a minute ago, I think there's a way that you can get onto, like, a rooftop and then, like, go on the other side and then somehow jump on top of the fence. And then while on the fence, like, you can literally, like, stand on the fence, and then from that you can just hookshot your way normally to the guy on the roof. I'm not entirely sure how to do that, so I just did it the legitimate way. But, you know, whatever gets the job done. I like his, like, goatee and beard combo, that looks cool. Also, he's a ginger, that's always funny. You don't see a lot of gingers in Zelda games, I don't think. It's always blondes, brunettes, and bimbos in Zelda games. That pretty much sums it up. So after I got that, I think what do I do? I think I get some gold skulltulas in Hyrule Field next. Yeah, like you see Kakariko Village, all of them are obtainable. All of them I've gotten, but Death Mountain I'm still missing, I think, one. I think it's the one in, like, the Death Mountain crater. Because if I recall, there is a boulder there that you can smash with your hammer. And there's a gold skulltula hiding underneath one of them. So I think that's the one I'm missing. But I could be wrong. I'm sure I'm going to have to go through some kind of checklist about that. So now that I'm done with that, I think I go to Hyrule Field and get some more skulltulas. This is going to be kind of a boring video. I pretty much recorded it on a whim. Because I figured, you know, being a month in school, you know, maybe I should record something at least. I mean, that's partially the reason why I uploaded me playing Castlevania. That was kind of like a rainy day LP that I had just in storage because I wasn't going to... you know, I knew at a certain point in time that I wouldn't have a lot of time on my hands to do this, so I just, like, kept it in my computer for a while. And that's why I uploaded it, because I wasn't really having very consistent uploads. Oh, that's right, I go to Zora's River instead. I'll take. I'm pretty sure there's at least one in Hyrule Field, or I could be wrong. I don't know. But I go to Zora's River because there's one like on the wall. I know you need the long shot in order to obtain it, and you can only do it at night, as you might expect. I got hit by a fucking idiot. And of course, I have to change the song to nighttime. Like, I'm always curious, like, are the gold skulltulas, like, invisible, like, during the daytime, usually? Or, you know, what makes them magically appear at night? I always wonder that. Yeah, there he is, right there, that cocksucker. And I got the token. Hooray. I'm a badass. And I think I have, what is it, 70? Or 71? Come on, go over one, you idiot. Go over one. I guess I was checking if I had all of them in Zora's Domain. I guess I don't. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one in, I think it's by the Great Fairy's Fountain, because I'm pretty sure I need a, you get gauntlets later in the game. Like, really nice gauntlets. I think they're silver gauntlets. I think you need those to lift up a rock. And then there's a gold skulltula underneath one of them. I don't know if it's in the past or the future, though. So, I'm surprised I remember that, actually. So after I got that gold skulltula, what do I do next? Let's find out. This actually isn't the first time I tried to post commentary this, but the problem is Pinnacle Studio, it lets you have voiceovers, but it doesn't let you pause the actual recording of it. So basically, you have to do it all in one sitting. Either that or just like redo it if you fuck up. Because it doesn't have it as it's not a separate WAV file. Like literally, it has the file that your voice is being recorded in. It adds it to the video file. So like it basically adds my audio to the game audio, and I can't like separate it. It's like glued together with, you know, Mighty Putty or whatever. So yeah, last time I actually fucked it up because I got so rudely interrupted. And to be frank, that kind of pissed me off, because in that instance I had to go to work also. I'm like, well, since I fucked it up, I might as well just go. So that's why I've been holding it off until now. I mean, you know, so far, halfway through, you know, what could go wrong? And again, I say that now. Just wait, a fucking meteor's gonna come right through my window. Yeah, so we're gonna go back to the past to, go back to the Deku, the Deku tree. Like the first, I wouldn't say dungeon, but the first area in the game, really. To finally get that one gold skulltula that I neglected to get. I could have gotten it way, I think like the second, quote, dungeon of the game. I didn't, needless to say. But I should have. Because I don't like to put things off for too long in particular video games. Ocarina of Time being one of them. Majora's Mask being, well, yeah, I did that a lot on Majora's Mask when I played through that. First I go to Hyrule Castle to check if I got the upgrade from the magic, or the fairy of power or something like that. I did, but I just went to make sure because I wasn't sure myself when I was recording, because I was being a dumbass. So, you know, I hopped the fucking gate like a badass. And I look over there and I'm like, oh yeah, I blew up the hole, so I must have gone inside. And so I just run back like a pansy. Or I walk towards the guards like a badass and be like, hey, you fucking suck at life. You can't guard against, you know, a little elf kid. You fail at life. And of course they kick me out and they take a heart of damage. I don't know, I guess they let the dog bite me or something, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. So we're back in market. See those, you know, those couples making out or some shit like that. If I recall, they have a mini game in Majora's Mask that like involves bombs and blowing shit up. I don't know. I was always pretty good at that game, I think, or at least one of them, because over the course of 3 days they have different like variations of it. Let's see, what do I do now? Maybe now I get the, oh yeah, that's right, there's a gold skulltula in Hyrule Field in the past, I believe. You have to have bombs in order to get it. Like, they're the... It's underneath the boulder that you can only destroy with a bomb. I think those are the... Aren't they like the tannish ones? Because I think there's like 3 types. There's the grayish ones, which you have to pick up. There's the reddish ones, which you have to hit with your hammer, and then there's like the tannish ones, in which you have to use your bombs on. Oh yeah, there's that guy. That guy that was just running around, he's actually important for the mask trading sequence. And I'm gonna do that later on. It's a great way to get a lot of rupees. Because basically, at the end of the side quest, you get a particular mask, and if you sell it to that guy, he like runs in a circle basically around Walmon Ranch. If you sell it to him, he'll give you basically as much as you can hold. So you can have 1 rupee and then end up with 500. It's pretty fucking nice if you need some extra money, like if you want to buy potions for the next dungeon or something like that. Alright, here it is. Oh, I guess I didn't blow up a rock. It's just a random hole. But it's signified by the rocks that are rotating around it, like a, you know, like a hexagon or something. And I believe you have to, yeah, take out some fire. This instance I use Din's fire because obviously I can't use arrows or bow and arrows. There's a random cow behind there. I'm not sure why that is, but whatever. I try not to question it. And so behind this particular one, there's the cow, and of course you can get milk if you really feel like it. But a bit more important, if you... First I gotta take out my boomerang. If you look up there, you should see the gold skulltula. It's kinda hard to see with Link's fat-ass head, but I can assure you it's there. And there's the token. Let's see, what does that bring me up to then? Or maybe I'm just checking to see if I have them all. Yeah, I have all of them in Hyrule Field, so that's good. Lake Hylia, all of them. Death Mountain, not quite. Kakariko Village, yes. Lost Woods, yes. Kokiri Forest. Really? I'm missing one there? Oh, I think I might know where that is, actually. So now I'm gonna teleport again. Where am I going? Isn't that the Minueta Forest, I think? Where am I going now? I honestly don't know. Because it's been like maybe... It's probably been about... like 4 days since I've tried to voice commentate this. So I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. Isn't that just grand? These Deku scrubs are assholes. Don't they have anything better to do? I mean, shit, son. Hooray, climbing the ladder, that's fun. Everyone likes chutes and ladders. Yes, roll our way to victory. God, I'm so fucking bored doing this, honestly. I'm literally just sitting here trying to come up with some good material, you know, to work with, that, you know, talk to you guys, that vaguely talks about video games. This forest looks pretty fucking cool during, like, the Twilight era. Not era. Like, it's all, like, green and foresty and, you know, kind of like what you would expect, but I don't know, it just looks like everything's so alive, with, like, the little specks. I'm guessing they're supposed to be, like flies or something. I don't know. Fireflies, maybe. Oh, yeah, this is when I go to the Deku Tree. Okay. God, I can't remember anything about this video. For some reason there are, I think, what are they called? Deku Babas or something? Yeah, they're still there. I have no idea why. I mean, I assume they appeared there because of the curse that Ganon put on the Deku Tree, but, you know, the curse is gone and the Deku Tree itself, you know, he's dead. So, you know, what does that have to do with anything then? But whatever. In case you needed more nuts or sticks, I guess, you know, you could grind them in here if you really felt like it. I almost never use Deku nuts, to be honest. So what I do here is I think I just say fuck it and just... Yeah, I like to do that when I'm falling down like a high place. I like to just whip out my sword. Ooh, there's a stick there. I guess I didn't want to grab it. I didn't want the stick. Okay, let's see. Get over there, get over there. Another Deku Baba that I really don't give a shit about. I'm trying to remember where exactly it is. I think I have to go through that tunnel thing. Yeah. Well, at least I'm almost done with this fucking commentary, thank God. You know, I'm gonna be damned if something, you know, interrupts me soon. I'll tell you what. Let's see, I believe, like originally when I checked this place out, it had, yeah, there it is. I think there was a web here before, but I got rid of it, obviously. Yeah, I break out my bombs because there's a bombable wall right here. Gonna need the boomerang to actually reach the fucking thing because it's too high for you to, like, jump attack it, so... Where is it? I think it's behind that thing. Yeah, first let's stun it and then... Oh, that's right, you can't hit the, shell. Try to pivot my way around it. It kinda worked. Oh, well that didn't work. Pathetic, Link. You disappoint me. Okay, crank out my boomerang. Try to find it somewhere else. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. I couldn't even recognize him in the video. Shit. So that's that Skulltula, guys. Well, yeah to that. That would be all of them in, like, the Lost Woods area, I believe. 72. Not too shabby. I realized I could probably just shorten this up and have, you know, clips and you know, just snippets of me getting them. And I know, I'm sure Nintendo Kid would do that, but, you know, I roll a little different. It sounds kind of strange, but, yeah. Let's see, yeah, I just end off the video here, because I just didn't feel like recording, you know, me going all the way back out of the dungeon. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later.